Yes, this video is about why Donald Trump wants to make America great again. We know the secret behind that, and we know the truth behind that. So I don't know everything, but I do know the facts of the reason America is the way it is. You got to understand that we was brought here on slave ships and we built America. So we what made America. We just don't get our bargains and we just don't get our rights. Does Black Lives matter? Black lives will never matter. The only thing that matter with black people is our mouth. They're gonna let us talk, like they let Malcolm X talk, like they let Martin Luther King Jr. talk, and at least they did give Rosa Parks her seat. I mean, she refused to give her seat. That's the only damn thing that they ever happened good for a black person. Who else? Um, Homegirl, um, Harriet Tubman, when she was the next Moses. When so there was some things that did accomplish in our black history, but did they give a damn? Hell no. And do they really respect black history? Hell no. So let's find out the real reason why Donald Trump want to make America great again. So y'all stay tuned and watch me write these notes down, and then I'm gonna talk about it. Okay, American dollars. Oh, it's all about money, ain't it, Eric?
Yeah.
We know for a fact that number one, the reason why he want to make America great because it's all about these dollars. So you got to understand, China is the richest country. Our money is only worth $200. Our money turn into more money when we take it over to their country. We need a bargain. We need they clothes. We need everything from them. So they give us that
Right.
and uses our money.
Right.
That's why the Mexicans like to come over here. I wonder why Mexicans come over here and get what the hell they want. I be trying to figure that shit out. I'm like, how the hell they come over here and have these weddings like they prince and princesses and have these expensive weddings and drive these expensive cars. Oh, we got a Mexican church right up the street. Every every last one of them cars are expensive. Ain't none of them Mexicans driving no cheap ass car. And they hold up the parking space and everything, just hold up the whole space like they own the United States. People can't even drive through there on Sundays sometime because they in there having their fake church service. In fact, they party more than they had church. Have a club right in the back of the church.
Yeah.
A club, child.
Mm-hmm.
Had the money to buy the tent, the chairs, and man, they got that shit laid out in that backyard of that church. And I'm pretty sure they drinking and everything because Mexicans love beer.
You were drunk.
They love, now Mexicans love beer. They live for beer. I was trying to figure out how do they come over here and just get what they want. Now I know our money is worth more in their country. They come over here and build and shit, build apartments, work on electricity, and all the money that can make you so fucking ass wealthy and rich. They give it to the Mexicans. We had Mexicans come over here in our building and put the floor together. And don't want to give it to the black man. They don't want to get a black man those type of jobs. You know why they don't want to get a black man those type of jobs? Because that's where the money is at. Just like our money is worth in other countries. Those type of jobs are worth money. And they do not want to give it to the black man. They labor us saying we are lazy. They labor us as filthy rags and lazy people. And that's not true. Because look at my ass wanting to get my nose and everything they doing. Oh, damn devils. I mean, I've been studying all for a long time, and I'm going to put my finger on this shit. Because they need to stop this shit in America and just start treating us like we animals. Because we are not fucking animals. You know, they are so superior people. They act so damn superior. Now, I ain't talking about all whites now. All white people ain't like this because they are so evil. They turn on their own people. They turn against their own race. Or like they turn it down Joe Biden.
Yeah, that's the white one.
They trying to kill that old man. They literally trying to wipe this man out of this earth, and they doing it in secret. They set that man down and got Kamala Harris to take over until that damn Trump come back as president. Because that man gonna be president. So y'all might well get ready. He gonna be president. Y'all need to stop these devil, evil ass shit in this world. And y'all act like big ass kids. I want this. I want that. Everything is won't. Y'all act like grown ass kids in some diapers.
Yeah.
And this is what the whole world act like, big ass kids. Everything is mine. You want this, you got to have this. You want to have this, you got to have that. That's what all this shit is about.
Get talked too much, that's what it is.
Yeah. They ain't gonna do nothing but let the black man talk. Like that dude on YouTube named Umar. He's supposed to work for the education board. That man is highly intelligent. Like he's like super intelligent. That black man, I don't even know what to say about him. That man is he's intelligent. But you think they're gonna let him run for president? Nope. Cause he's black.
They're all black.
Look him up. His name Umar. He's a big man with a beard. Super intelligent. He said there's no such thing as a learning disability. He said they tell you that in high school because special ed teachers get paid more money than teachers in a regular class, and they rather give the special ed teachers the more pay and just sit there and let the kids not learn anything because they assume that they diagnose them with a learning disability. I was in a learning disability class, and we won't learn shit. But let me tell you something. People who were in regular classes won't learn shit. So they might well be in special ed too, because they won't learn nothing. The reason why they dissect frogs in high school, because they did not allow special ed students to dissect animals because they didn't think we were going to comprehend or understand. But you know the true reason why regular students dissect animals? Because that's part of evolution. They were trying to tell your ass that you came from species. And that's the true fact of students dissecting animals in school, but they didn't tell them that. They did not tell them that. We came from species. We developed through life of creation. Humans just did not come about just boom, bam, thank you, ma'am, here come a human. No. Your ass involved through all these creatures that creep it on this earth. That's where your ass come from. And they did not teach you that in high school. So everybody in school was in damn special ed.
That's right.
Dumbass. It only take a rocket science to figure that out.
That's right.
Evolution is real.
All right.
It's the realest thing you're gonna ever get on this earth. Cause that's how you got here. You better thank God for that living virus that was in that water. You better thank God for that living virus, because that living virus in that water created a worm-like creature, and that worm-like creature developed into a fish, and that fish started to dominate. All these fishes were dominating in that water. It kept dominating until it grew legs, and then it was able to breathe on land and start to create mammals. And mammals, to make a long story short, created humans.
All right.
That's the true fact. But Christianity and religion is not going to want you to believe that. They want you to say, oh, God created Adam and Eve, took the rib out of Adam and made one man, and there go man and woman. Bullshit.
Eve and Adam and Eve.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember what I'm talking about. So we're gonna talk about
I got to figure out where I'm at. I got lost.
Cause remember we were gonna talk about a dinosaur. You know, like dinosaurs, like the big dinosaur.
Yeah.
And talk about, so which one is the Genesis? So who was that? The monkey, the female, and the monkey, and the male is the monkey. So how was God?
I'm going to tell you.
The pregnant, the female with the pregnant, the inside of the baby. There's all the female. There was the Eve.
Yes, you are absolutely on the right track. You want to know about apes, orangutans, baboons, and monkeys? I'm going to tell you, they are the only animals that are left. Some of them are becoming extinct because we are now the completion of humanity. We are now complete of the human. But we did not look like this in the beginning. We looked like a hairy type, four-legged walking beast that was forming into a human. And this is why we walk on two legs today, because we are fully developed human of today. Why do you think when you are born, you cannot speak, you cannot talk, you cannot walk? Because you have animal traits, because they were part of your ancestors. You were once you were once an animal before you came a human. That's why a baby can't just walk when it's born.
Yeah.
It's the facts and proof through a baby that you were once an animal. Man, I had a vision of all this stuff because I wanted to know what the hell. I was like, where the hell we come from? Like, why are we like this? Because I've been through hell in my life. I've been through a lot of storms. I'm drooling. Again, hey, Eric, I've been through a lot of storms in my life.
Yeah.
And I was trying to figure out why are people so evil and why people did me so wrong. And why was I treated like this? Like, I was trying to figure out humans. And it took me years and years and years and years and years to find out evolution did all this. It was evolution. And you're going to get a lot of people not going to believe in evolution because they're dumb as hell.
think they got I mean like
I'm trying to concentrate so I won't lose my words.
Evolution, because that's what the evolution they was the animal. That mean like the cow, horse,
Yes.
tigers, lion, they're the female.
Yes.
They look like that human being like just like an animal. They got all the animals. That means like they have the baby kitten. You know, like a baby, the mother. They are because there's a female and male. That's all the evolution.
All that's evolution. You're correct. I'm gonna give you a good example that is true facts that we involve through species and beasts and animals. I'm gonna tell you how it's true facts. Every kind of species, I mean, I said it wrong. Every living thing have its own kind. It's related to the next species. Like the only way I can demonstrate it real good, you got your dogs that we use as pets. Dogs are the completion of a dog. They are the completion. Like the human is the completion of a human. Dogs are related to wolves, fox, I believe coyotes. It's a lot of animals that dogs are related to. I can't name them all, but I know most of them are fox, wolves, and coyotes, and it was one more. It was one more, but I can't think of it right now. And then you got your little kittens, you know, your little cats that run around here in the yard that you can have them for pets. Those are the completion of cats. They are related to the jaguars, cheetahs, panthers, lions, and they related to them.
Yeah.
Then you got your horses, your cows, your
Tiger.
no. Horses, cows, mules, and donkeys, you know, all them type of animals. You got your deers, because we see a lot of deer out in the woods and stuff. I think deers are more related to rabbits. Yeah. Rabbits are in the deer family because you got to understand their ear texture is too much like a rabbit. So yeah, they are all related to other animals. We are related to those same type of animals. You know what our relations are?
Yeah.
I forgot the word, but I wrote them all down. I can't feel. I don't feel like going through my notes, but I wrote it down. I ain't think we're gonna be talking about evolution, so I should have been prepared. But there's a word that was specially for us. Hold on, let me look it up because I wrote all this stuff down. But we are related to those type of humans. They weren't really human yet, but they was forming into a human.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people do not want to accept the fact that they came from other animals. That's why they give you religion. That's why they give you Christianity and religion. It's just a throw off from the true facts of where you really come from. That's all religion is. Is to block the true information of where you come from. That's all the book is. That's all the Bible is for. But there were true events now. There were true events in the Bible. Because the book of Genesis talks about evolution. That's all Genesis is. In the beginning were the heaven and the earth. If you read the very first part of Genesis, it gave you facts and the truth of evolution. But they didn't want to tell you that in the church. They wanted to keep it spiritual and throw you off and stuff. Confuse your mind. Hold up, where in the world is my notebook with all my stuff? See, I gotta keep up with this stuff. Okay, this is the main book. How did the create? Who was addressed? Hold up. I ain't gonna do all this. Hold up. I know what I'm gonna do. I can't use my laptop because I'm up here live. I'm not in those scripture yet. No, I'm not in the scripture yet. Hold on. It's 10 o'clock. What was the very first human? Yeah, I couldn't get that word right. I need to write this stuff down. I had all the notes except for that. I couldn't get that word right. I found it though. It's called Homo habilis, if I said it right. It was like a beast type creature that looked like a human, but it was forming into a human, and that's true. Because why in the world you think baboons, orangutans, and monkeys come from? How in the world a damn baboon, monkey, orangutan, and apes act so much like humans? Come on now. They got too much human traits, and they don't want us to believe that we came from that. They don't want us to believe that. And it's true fact. I mean, the evidence is right there. What more evidence do you need? What was the very first human name? I just had it. What was the very first human name? It's supposedly the earliest known recorded name of a person in writing. The name Kishim is found on several Europe. Period. Yes, I'm gonna have to write this stuff down because I didn't never write it down about human. I wrote down all the evolution, but I ain't write down about human. And this tablet is acting like an asshole right now. It won't let me screenshot it. So I can write it down later. See, look at that.
Later.
I'm trying to write it down later. Hold on. It's not gonna let me do it right now. I don't know why. See, this tablet too big to screenshot. I think I just supposed to use these two. Ugh. I'm gonna tell you another thing I'm gonna learn after humans. I'm gonna learn about technology. I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all gonna judge me for this? Y'all gonna get all stereotyped when I tell you this? But I order a Corky doll from the 1980s. And I want y'all to know something. Technology sucks today. It's one of the worstest things that they ever did of today. Here it is, 2024. The type of technology that China got, I don't know if they will ever release it to the United States, but China got it. The same technology that they were using in the 70s and the 80s, China is still using that same technology. Now, I'm going to tell you something. That Corky doll is more in the future than it is of these toys that we got today. These toys that we got today are terrible. Now, the only thing they did do good was the video games. Now, they did make the video games look more realistic.
Yeah.
But that Corky doll got more technology than these damn cell phones. Because these cell phones are terrible. They freezes, they get stuck, and then they make you pay a bill called Wi-Fi, and you still can't have fast service. I mean, everything freezes and just go like I'm trying to do something right now, and everything just going crazy. They are not going to release the real technology here in the United States like they got in China. China got some bad shit going on down there. I have seen a real transformer on video that they made up there in China. It actually transformed into a robot. It transformed. It starts with a car and transforms into a car. It's a real transformer. And you know that movie called Megan?
Yeah.
That's a real doll.
Oh,
A lot of these movies ain't filmed in the United States. They came out with the movie Corona in China way before 2019. There was a Chinese movie called Corona way before it even came out. Eric, hold on for a minute. What was the very first human name called? Okay, I screenshot that one. Oh, here you go, right here. That's what I want to find right there. See, that's what we were doing when we were developing into a human.
Oh, okay.
Can you see it good?
Oh, send that up to me.
Oh yeah. Look at.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Look how it start from a 8 light, then it start to develop, and that's what we look like now, a human.
Oh, okay.
That's true. So now let me go back to my notes. I don't know how in the world we got on evolution, but we did. Now let's finish these notes. Okay, where I'm at. Y'all, this gonna be a long video, so y'all bear with me. I'm up here where it said economic system. form a new world, form a new world economic system, all nations under under earth gonna use gonna use my money and dollar to trade. Under earth gonna use, I'm gonna say American, I'm gonna say American dollars. American dollars gonna use American dollar and money is what. Hold up. Why my eyes keep losing me? Is what value? Okay, value because all been worrying. I'm gonna say worry the economy is done because all, hold up, I'm almost trying to repeat it. It's done, okay? Because all been worried economy is done because you, okay, because you don't have no money. They use they use the money to trade into national. That's when they form. That's when they form a national military fund fund IMF, and they form a uh-oh. I wrote that I wrote that twice. Knew it.
Yeah, it's the write-off.
Yes. See, my eyes playing tricks on me because the words are so small and I can't hardly see the words. See, when you get old, you can't hardly see. Okay, they form a military fund, IMF, military fund, IMF, and oh, I wrote it right. And they form and they form and they form and they form. Why I can't see that? And they form. Okay, the word bank. Here we go. Ooh, I have a hard time looking at that. What the IMF stop doing? They stop people what value people in these different countries. What what value what value their money is worth our money. It's not worth it's not what it's not like these money is not worth nothing. Our our worth is $200. Okay, I'm almost finished, Eric. It's just a lot to write. Ooh,
Yeah.
yes, it is. It's worth $200. That's because you already wrote yours, right?
Yes, I did.
That's what the IMF. Okay, that's what the IMF did in international money money fund found that the abbreviation of IMF. So, in I can't wait when I start writing this, man. So in America, setting up the IMF and the word World Bank America became the world economic superpower. Damn, they call it superpower. Why? Because all nations use American dollars. I'm about finished, thank God. Dollars to trade in national. So after World War II, America became great in 19. Here we go. This is what I want to say. In 1945, revelation prophesied it. All the nations, China became rich by trading stuff to America. I need to write that down too. China became rich by trading stuff to America. The reason why Trump said to make America great again is that he wants all the companies that over. I need to write that too. And then we be done. I got one more thing, Eric, then I'll be done. It ain't long though. I got to write this part. The reason why Donald Trump said let's make America great again is because he wants all the companies that are overseas all the trees that are overseas that's taking place that are taking place where there are mm, are jobs in America. Then you got Revelation 18 and 1. I'm gonna say fornication spirit and greed. Rich home, and I think I wrote it all down.
Yeah. That's in Revelation. Revelation chapter 18.
Yeah,
verse 1.
Trump wants to make I'm gonna say U.S. great again. It sounds good, don't it? See, when you hear somebody say, "Oh, let's make America great again," oh, that sounds real good.
The long view is in the Bible. He said the long view is down.
Huh?
It takes a long.
Yeah, it took me a long time to write that down. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why though. Somebody still in notebook.
I thought I had wrote it down. I must have never wrote it down. So yeah, guys, this is the real meaning why Trump wants to make America great again. Not for you, not for your sake. He's making it great for his people. You ain't his people. He ain't making it great for you. It's about to pour down rain in area. Yeah, I'm looking at the weather right quick, y'all. Okay, we about to get all rain. Okay, the storm gonna come back by 8 o'clock tonight. It had really been storming. But yeah, people, Donald Trump about to trying to do something, y'all. Y'all better wake up.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember in the whole water, in the ocean, the lightning flash.
Yeah.
You got a bubble. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what talk about the lizard.
Yeah.
Under the water, the fish, and they have dolphin. The mother is the dolphin, and shark is the mother. Whale is the mother. Alligator, that's the mother. They was look like they was the human. You know, like crocodile. They have the alligator. The same thing.
Yeah.
Crocodile. Feel the same thing.
All that was forming into he back on evolution, y'all. He love evolution. Yeah. But yeah, all those animals that he just named, yeah, they was forming into humans. So we could be here. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. When animal, when human, yeah, when humans became on this earth, that's when chaos. Oh my God! You think animals fight and terrorize each other? Humans do the same thing, and that's why we're going through all this crazy madness of today with this barring system. The barring system, like Tyrese said in Baby Boy. He said, "Pete, what you think going on right now?" And he said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Look, everything moving while we standing here ass broke."
Yeah.
So Tyrese was out there trying to get a bargain. He was trying to sell clothes so he can make that money. That's the same thing. There was just a little bit what Tyler talking about Tyler. That's a little bit what Tyrese did. What's going on with this United States and us borrowing and trading from these other countries, because our money is worth more over there. So they willing to take our money and give us our bargain. I mean, to give them their bargain. I said it wrong. To give us their bargain. Yes, trying to correct myself. Yeah. So let's find out again the real reason. The real reason. In fact, let's read this whole entire thing. Now, I ain't very read with this to go out my mouth. So y'all hold on. The real reason why Trump wants to make America great again. America, I hope I wrote this down correctly because my eyeballs were crazy. The real reason why Trump wants to make America great again. America became the world economic superpower after World War II because all the nations used their American dollar to trade international. That's why Donald Trump said, let's make America great again." It is proven in Revelation 17, verse 7 through 11. Now let's read that. Because we're going to go by every scripture. Because we the realists. Y'all saying, oh, that's just a Bible. That don't got nothing to do with it. Yes, it does. You can fool some of the people, but you can't fool me. Every chapter what? Chapter 17 and verses what? 7 verses 7 through 11. Now this is new. Now this is new to me, y'all, because I'm learning this stuff myself. So let's highlight it so I can see it better. 7. Yeah, let's highlight it all the way to 11. Yeah, let me tell y'all something. I was in a learning disability class, and some of y'all asses gonna try to judge me. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I can't afford hanging out here in these streets. I can't afford hanging at a store asking for 50 cents or asking somebody for $1. I can't afford out here getting all drunk and detoxing intoxing my body like that. I can't be going out here trying to find out where every party is at. Basically just going out there doing stupid stuff. I can't afford it. Because I didn't learn shit in school. I didn't learn a damn thing. But my ass learning now. And I'm putting my finger on what's going on in this Babylonian country. Because this is an evil ass country, y'all. And that's why I like to go by economics. I like to go by politics. I like to learn history. I like to learn what's going on in this White House. I want to learn what's going on in this world. I want to get my finger on it. Because something ain't right. Why is this word? Why this country is one of the most racist country of all time? Why can't white people get along with us in this country? But they put us in cages with the fancy cars, the fancy money, all this good stuff. They give it to you. But it's so much they can let you have, but they're not telling you. That's what I'm trying to get my finger on. So what do Revelation 17 verse 7 through 11 say? Let's read it. I hope I can read it, Eric. Hold up. Y'all, I gotta use this because my eyes is terrible. And this is a small Bible, so y'all forgive me. And the angel said unto me, wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman and of the beast. Oh, I know exactly what it's talking about. That carried her, which had the 7 heads and 10 horns. The beast that thou saw it was and is not, and shall exceed out of the bottomless pit and go into the prediction, and they that dwell on the earth shall wonder. Those names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, which they behold the beast that was and is not and yet is. And there is the mind which has wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sitteth. Oh, wow. And there are 7 kings, 5 are fallen, and one, and one is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. Y'all know who that woman is? It's the It's the Statue of Liberty, the Babylon the Great. You know how you go to New York and you see that woman holding that light thing up in the air in the middle of the water? That's who that beast woman is, Babylon the Great. That's who it is. And why did it say that? Mm-hmm. You got to understand, y'all. All this madness that's going on in the White House right now, all this crazy stuff that's going on in the White House, is going to get ugly out here, y'all. I'm telling you. It's going to get worse before it get any better. And I don't think it's going to ever get better because you got greedy people and they don't look like you. They are the Edomites according to Esau in the Bible. God told Esau to be with his nation and told Jacob, to be with his nation. You got to understand, the spirit wanted them to separate because Esau and Jacob nation was different. They were the children of Isaac and Abraham. Those were their parents. And this world ain't been right since. That Edomite spirit is real, y'all. It's real. It's real. It's real. Ever since they put us on them slave ships and we sat here and we built this America, we built this United States. We built this. There was a play called We Built This, and I can't play it because I think they're going to cut my video off because I'm playing somebody else's video. But y'all go look that video up. It's called We Built This. And Eric, you need to look at it too. I'm going to send it to you later on. It's called We Built This. And that play is showing you how our black people was brought here in this country, and we built this country for the white man. They are the laziest people in the world, but it looks like they doing a whole lot of work, don't it? Because they had accomplished Babylon. They accomplished it. They accomplished it so well, they even put the eyeball on the pyramid, on your dollar bills. Demand you that you're going to worship money. Oh, Donald Trump worship money. That's why he wants to make America great again. You got to understand that his father was a real estate man. And I sat there and watched the history of Donald Trump's life. It was darkness, y'all. I'm telling you, it amazed me. It amazed me how that Trump family had that much power. Because you got to understand, this is a white supremacy country. That's all it is. And this is a white country. They ain't gonna tell you that. And anybody that's black live in it, you are a slave. You're a slave. That's why Donald Trump wants to make America great. Because it can get white people back in power. Not only it got something to do with the barring system, the trading system, all that kind of stuff, and our money value to them over there in China. It don't got nothing to do with that. Well, yes, it does. It got a lot to do with that. I'm sorry. I want to lead you wrong. It got a lot to do with that. Not only it has something to do with that, it also got to do with them want their power back so they can slave you again. Now you understand, Eric?
Yeah.
This is some deep shit. You can call him the Antichrist because the Bible did say, in fact, oh my God, this is getting so deep. Oh my God, this is getting deep. Let's see what the Bible says about the Antichrist. Somebody saying, well, why do you got to go into the Bible? You being all spiritual and religious again. No, I'm not. Religious don't teach you this. I'm giving you truth behind these scriptures, because these scriptures in the Bible prophesy and predict everything that's going on in this country. So don't tell me I'm going religious and Christianity on you, because I'm not. That's false information. What does the Bible say about the Antichrist? The Antichrist, the Apocrypha Bible. I need that Bible so bad. It said evidence of the Antichrist. What did the Bible say? According to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. Ooh, Eric, write that down right quick. It's a big word, Thessalonian. I'm going to go slow, okay? It's almost time for me to eat lunch, too. I'm getting hungry. Boy, that's some good rain out there. Man, that's some good rain. Yeah, hold on. Uh-oh. You got to go back. Hold on. I'm almost losing it. Uh-oh. Hold on for a minute. What did I say? There it go. If I can screenshot this thing, it won't let me do it. Okay, there you go. About time. It's spelled TH.
Okay, TH. Oh, okay. So what number?
You know how to spell it?
Yeah, I got it from the Bible. TH.
Okay. Yeah, it's spelled. Yeah, it's spelled THESSALONIANS. Thessalonian.
We don't have it.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got to find it in your Bible. Yeah, it's a long TH. Yeah, it's a long TH word. It looked like this at the well, you can't see it. Hold up, I'm gonna text it to you. Hold on.
I think that's the wrong Bible, but we don't have it.
You got it. You just don't know what it looked like. Hold on. That's lonely and it's spelled Thessalonian 2 verse 4. Okay, I just sent it to you. Yeah, I just sent it to you.
Oh, okay.
Now let me go read the rest of this. Now let's see what the Bible says about the Antichrist. Here go one of them. It says the Antichrist is the opposite of the Messiah, and it is believed by Christians that the Antichrist will present himself as a replacement or opposite of the Messiah during Messiah return to earth. The spirit, event, concept, person, or person labeled the Antichrist will, according to many Christian believers, bring about the beginning of the end of the world. The world Antichrist only directly appears in the Bible. Okay, they got it. Okay, they got the rest of the scripture locked. Scriptures in the Bible about the Antichrist. Okay, the Antichrist and the beast in Revelation. I wish they give me a specific scripture. Okay, I got one. So let's read the Antichrist and the Beast in Revelation. This article is based on Pastor Adrian Rogers' message, The Nation of the Beast, Revelation 13th chapter, verse 1 through 18. I need to keep this one too. In the end of time, a man will come who will be the devil in the flesh. Y'all hear that? The Bible called him the beast, the son of prediction, the man of lawlessness, and the Antichrist, the beast of Revelation. The Apostle John wrote in his vision, I saw a beast rising up out of the sea. Revelation 13, verse 1. The sea stands for the nation, of the world. Revelation 17, chapter 15, verse. The beast will come suddenly in a time when nations are in turmoil. Wow. We don't need to say no more. Who that sound like to y'all? Now, one time they said Obama was the Antichrist. There was no evidence of that. He gonna come to the nation like we really in trouble. But he really coming to destroy you and empower you. And all these people is going to worship him. All these people are going to have confidence in him. All these people just going to believe that he's just this man. And who that sound like to y'all? Who that sound like? Because I seen it. Y'all, I can say a whole lot about this Antichrist situation, but I don't know what type of rules I got to go by on this YouTube. And I know they're in power of that. But one thing I'm going to say, at that assassination, at that convention rally thing that happened, well, not rally, that speech that Donald Trump did, and he got chipped by his ear and all that kind of stuff. If I didn't know no better, I thought it was all playing, you asked me. And then you reaching up your hand, talking about let's fight, 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 fight. Who you proving? Who you fooling? I got a discerning of the spirit. I know why you said let's fight. They were your own people that shot you. Y'all can't blame this on the black man. No, a black man didn't do that. But y'all claim that y'all shot on what was his name again? Thomas Matthews?
Yeah.
Y'all claim that you shot Thomas Matthews. We would never know that.
I'm Donald Trump.
Yeah, and they also shot him too. We would never know the real truth behind that. We don't know if y'all really did or not, but if y'all did shot the boy, then y'all are that much in power where you willing to risk your own race to get what you want. It was totally wrong for Thomas Matthews to do what he did. It was evil. The same evil shit that y'all do. But who helped him do that? Y'all need to see my glasses. I mean, my eyes. Who helped him do that? Because he didn't do it by himself. He did not do that by himself. And they always say the one you least expected. Trust me, I'm a living witness. I had Antichrist spirits all around me growing up. Sure did. You want to see some Antichrist spirits? Go to church. They all around you. Every Sunday morning. Hey girl, I ain't seen you since last week. We're gonna have a good time. Yes, we're gonna have a great time. The pastor's gonna preach. Why do you gotta be all nice and nice and nice and nice and nice? Keep it real. That's why the great Babylon is gonna fall. For y'all bringing that mess to God. And y'all honoring and following this Antichrist because it's true. Now, I don't believe that Trump is the real Antichrist, but I believe that he's part of the Antichrist. You got to understand the Bible said, be aware of many Antichrists. There are many, 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 many Antichrists around you. You speak to them every day. They come in a sheep form. They look perfect. They'll offer you a job. They'll give you a car. They'll put you in a house. They even put money in your pocket. Shoes on your feet, clothes on your back. They'll even feed you. And smile in your face. But they come to steal, kill, and destroy you. That's what the Bible means. Be aware of many antichrists. Don't be so quick to follow things that come to you easy. I learned that. I had to face the consequences of my situation. I went and bought a car from somebody and did not tell me the consequences behind this car. Now I got to pay the price. I'm paying over $3,000 for this car just to ride it on the road because I had met up with a deceitful person. And the same deceitful person said they were a Christian. They religion. That's where I messed up at. Don't get stuff that's easy to come to you because it's going to bite you in the ass. Eric, don't ever listen, Eric. Don't never take something that's real easy to come to you. It's the devil. God said, build my house on a rock foundation. Because if you build it on sand, it will surely drip away. That means you got to work. We will work, or we'll work till the Messiah's come. We will work, or we'll work till Messiah come. Or we will work, or we'll work till the Messiah must come. That's when we'll gather to go home. You gotta work. You gotta work. You gotta make it hard. Don't build your house on no sand. It's gonna drip away. Why do you think every time a hurricane comes, and them houses out there sitting on the sand, they fall? Oh, it's lightning out there. I think that was lightning. Good God Almighty. It's time to get away from this window. Yeah, you got to work. Got to work hard too. Said, do you want to continue watching Spectrum? There, it just cut off, I think. Hold up, did the internet cut off?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to work. And then it says, okay, now we read about the Antichrist. See, I could have went on and on and on and on and on about the Antichrist because the Antichrist is here, y'all. It been here. It been around you the whole entire time. You just didn't know it. America also became an economic superior power. It's prophesied and also history. I just told you that. It's prophesied in history how the economy is in superpower. It's all in Revelation. Go back and read. After World War II in 9045, they went all Europe was designated. They went all Europe was designated. They did it. They did it because of the world. I'm sorry. They did it because of the war. All the money, France money, wasn't worth crap, and Britain money wasn't worth crap. That's when American came in. They formed a new world economic system. All nations under earth gonna use American dollars and money is what values because all been worried. The economy is done because you don't have no money. They use it. They use the money to trade into national. That's when they form a national military fund, IMF, and they form the word bank. What the IMF stopped doing, they stopped people what values people in these different countries. What values their money is worth our money. It's not worth nothing. Our worth is $200. We basically ain't worth anything when it comes to other countries. That's what the IMF did into the National Money Fund. That's the abbreviation of IMF. So in America, setting up the IMF and the World Bank America became the world economic superpower. Why? Because all nations use American dollars to trade in national. So after World War II, America became great in 1945. Now, why did Donald Trump want to make America great again? American dollar trade, American dollars to trade in national. So after World War II, America became great in 1945. Revelation 17, verse 11. Talk about that, what Great Babylon, right? China became rich by trading stuff to America. The reason why Donald Trump said, let's make America great again, is because he wants all the companies that are overseas and all the trades that are overseas that are taking place where there are jobs in America. Revelation 18th chapter, verses 1. Fornication, spirits, and greed. And somebody's saying, what the fornication got to do with all this? It's not talking about that sexual fornication that you got in your lustful mind and your perverted mind. Fornication can mean a lot of things. You got fornication greed. You hungry for power. You hungry for everything that you want and for your own people, not for the whole nation, not for the whole people, not for the Africans, not for the Israelites. It's not for that. And you know it. It's for you to be in power. And that's what it means by the Antichrist. That's what the Antichrist does. It lies by throwing you off by saying, let's make America great again. And you were like, oh, Donald Trump want to make America great. Oh, Donald Trump is for all people. He's for the blacks. He's for the whites. He's for everybody. No, he's for his damn self and for his own superior people. You got to understand, his father was in power too. His father was a real estate man. What other race is in power of the marketing? What other race in power of the trade, of the barring system? Who in power of that? We sure ain't. We ain't in power of the country. We don't even have access of the system. That's why we can't go out here and get all this land back in the country, back in the woods somewhere. I did a video about that the other day, and just all of a sudden get us a house and it's ours for the rest of our life. Y'all gotta wake up. So that answers your question. Why Donald Trump want to make America great? He ain't making it great for you. He's gonna make it harder for you. That's what he's gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I went to Family Dollar yesterday. I had $100 bill, y'all. $100 bill. Came back home with $30. And didn't hardly buy nothing, Eric.
$100 bill?
Yes. I bought little stuff that I needed, like shaving cream. I bought some more grease. What else did I get? Ain't no telling.
You bought it yesterday.
Yeah, I bought. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? You don't go to Piggly. You went to Food Lion.
Yeah, I went to Food Line. Yeah, I went to Food Line, and then I went to Family Dollar. Came back home with $30, y'all. $30. And I was trying to hold on to that $100, but I needed some stuff. See, I get a check every month. I gotta wait on the 30. So it's hard to save on to that. But one thing I am gonna tell y'all before I leave here, Eric, you still got your $20?
Yeah, I did my cousin 20, and she could get me the movie they call Golf Field. That's a new movie. That's a good cartoon.
Okay, so you don't got the $20 bill no more. Okay. Well, I thought he had his $20 bill, but it's okay. He just buying stuff that he like. So that's good. But learn how to save though. Because that's what I'm about to say. One thing you better do, you better learn how to save every dime you got, every dollar you got. You better. And you better not put it in your bank account either. Every dollar you save, you better not put it in your bank account. You better put that money up because that's what they doing. That's what they've been doing the whole time. We as Israelites are so much at the back burner that if we do become rich, they still gonna treat you like crap because they know you're gonna be in power. Why do you think Donald Trump is in power? Because he talking about the trade. He talking about the money power. Now, what did it say? Let's go back and read. Why Donald Trump want to make America great again?
Revelation, chapter 17, verse 11.
Not that. That ain't the reason. Well, kind of. Yeah, the Great Babylon. Yeah.
Yeah, Babylon. Yeah.
The reason why Donald Trump said, let's make America great again, is because he wants all the companies that are overseas and all the trades that are overseas that are taking place where there are jobs in America. See, we got to give them our money because it's worth over there. We ain't worth but $200 something. We ain't really worth nothing. But when you empower like Donald Trump, you got it. And that's what the Antichrist job is to do for the American people. That's why this is the Great Babylon, because all of it is out of order when it comes to God. And he's going to destroy all this. How the Israelites said, destroy. Yeah, I love the way they say that. He's going to destroy it. The book of Revelation speaks of this stuff. It speaks it. So y'all superior people, y'all have your fun. Y'all want to keep us from the truth. Y'all get mad at us because we go on social media and start talking about this stuff. But y'all the one that created social media. If you don't want to be exposed, why in the world you created YouTube? Why you created TikTok? Why you created Facebook? You did that shit. And you think folk can just keep closing their mouth? We ain't gonna keep closing our mouth. And y'all in power like that. And the only thing we gotta do is just take your money. Just keep on having your money. Oh, let them niggers keep on rapping. The only thing they want to do, yo, my nigga, I'll pop you up. I'll pop you in the cap. I shoot your mama. You came up in my face and you think I ain't gonna do nothing to you anyway. I don't know how to rap, but y'all know how these stupid rap songs be going. They love that. The Antichrist loves that. That's part of the Antichrist spirit too. When the white superior people gave you the permission to rap and say what the hell you want to say about another black sister and give you the permission to say what you want to say about another black man. Call them niggas. Want to go shoot them. Thugs, gangsters. As long as we give them the rap industry, as long as we give them rap, they'll shut their mouth. They'll be quiet. They don't want to be into the superpowerment of the United States. It'll block them want to be so interested in what we're doing. No, I want to be very interesting in what you are doing. You devil. You are the thug. Them people that are in power like that of the United States, they are worse than the mafia. They got more power than the mafia.
Wow.
That's how much they are in power.
Yeah.
And Donald Trump is that much in power. This man did a whole lot of stuff. He did the same shit that Bill Cosby and R. Kelly did. But y'all gonna sit there and lock a black man up. That man almost at Bill Cosby, almost 100-something years old. And I think y'all lock him up at the age of almost 80-something. And the man was blind. And y'all lock him up because he was out there having permission of what you gave him called the Illuminati. You gave him the Illuminati. You gave him the permission to do all that satanic and evil stuff to them so-called women that he's supposed to have drunk and poisoned and slept with and did all this so-called mess y'all said about Bill Cosby. You gave it to him. You gave him the freedom to do it. And you did the same thing to R. Kelly. Y'all gave him the permission to join the Illuminati too. But y'all locked these men up for a long time. And I think R. Kelly's still locked up, ain't he? I don't know. But when a white man that's a celebrity or a white man like Donald Trump is in power, you keep him. He did the same thing that Bill Cosby did. And y'all up there worshiping and praising everything about this man. I'm thinking about nothing that he did in his past, but you weren't about what a black man past is. You weren't about what black people do in their past. You bring them up, and y'all gonna attack Oprah Winfrey next. Y'all gonna get her too. Y'all gonna get them all. If they black, you're gonna expose every last of our black people. You give them all this money and all this power in the Illuminati, and then you want to turn around and expose their asses, putting them in shame on national television. But you want to block our videos because we're exposing you. What gives you the right to expose celebrities if we can't expose you? That's why the great Babylon going to fall. That's why y'all going to fall. So again, Donald Trump did not want to make America great again for you. He didn't do nothing the last time. What did he do? I ain't seen no improvement. The gas was up. Food, groceries were still high. It was no change. I don't see no changes in none of these presidents. I believe every last one of y'all that ran for president, y'all are all for your damn ass self. I don't see nothing you doing great for the American people. I don't see nothing. You don't make better toys for kids no more. Y'all took Saturday morning cartoons off of these children. Y'all came back with the Transformer. But I remember back in the old days, the original Transformer toys, you can rub your finger on the sticker and it changes colors. That was exciting to us. Now y'all make these new Transformer toys that look like plastic. Y'all, let me show y'all something. And y'all gonna be so stereotyped when you see this doll. Y'all gonna be so stereotyped. What the word a grown man doing with a doll? No, I'm showing y'all how the United States is not improving. It was once upon a time. Maybe that's what Donald Trump trying to do. Who knows? And I know somebody said, now you're trying to contradict yourself. No, I'm not contradicting myself. I'm showing you the better products that we had back then that we have now. Maybe that's the only good thing that Donald Trump is trying to do. Who knows? But you got to understand, we don't got those same materials that we had back in them days. So that's squat. That's gone. All this new stuff that we got going on now, it ain't worth anything that like it was worth back in the day. But let me show y'all something that's almost what? This dog is 38 years old, I believe. 38 years old. This dog got more technology than this technology that we got today. I hope it worked. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're going to see. But we're going to see. Now, Corky, you better show off now. I want you to show off. I want you to show the people what I'm talking about. Hey, Eric, can you see it? Yeah. Some of y'all look. Some of y'all gonna be real stereotype because this is a doll. The reason why I bought this doll because it looked like Chucky for number one. That's the reason why I wanted it. Because it looked like Chucky. It looked like Chucky. No, I don't sleep with this thing. I don't act like I'm a kid. I don't do none of that. See, that's the part of y'all. Y'all think I do that because I bought it. No, that's not the reason. But let me tell y'all something. Eric is a witness. I took this doll apart and I learned off of YouTube. That's why I love YouTube so much. I also learned how to do a red velvet cake off of YouTube. So y'all better learn. If you got a learning disability, you better learn how to get on YouTube and act like you got some sense and stop getting high all the time. Stop getting drunk all the time. Stop wanting to party all the time. But learn something. I learned how to fix this doll. This lady said on eBay that the doll was in good shape with the clothing, but somehow the cassette tape seems to stop and it would not make him work. So I worked hard and hard and hard yesterday to fix this doll. I took this doll apart. And you know how I learned how to do that? I got on YouTube. YouTube is good, y'all. It's good. If you don't know nothing, you don't know how to fix something, you better get on YouTube. I'm telling you, Eric, if you don't know how to do something, you better get on YouTube. It will teach you. But anywho, make a long story short, y'all remember Corky? I bet on this doll on eBay. It was the price was I believe it was $29. She was selling this doll for $29. $29 for a bet. But I had to bet higher. So I bet $51. That was the highest bet, and I won. I said, okay, I won the bet. I said, do I really want a doll? Because I know how people act. I know how black. Now, our black people are very stereotyped. That's why we're going to always be dummies. Because we don't want to learn shit. We always stereotype. That's why your children come out growing up in jail today. But anywho, my friend Monty didn't know how to work it at the time. And he sat there and saw me at the table working on it all day yesterday. I wish he would told me in the beginning that it was the tape part that made it not work. So he said if sometimes if you push that tape part that's inside the cassette tape that makes the tape play, he said 9 out of 10 it might work. So I tried it. It worked, y'all. I put new rubber bands to make the eyes move. I put new rubber band in to make the mouth move. And this doll is in perfect shape. So I hope it don't show off on me. I hope it works. So here we go.
Simply cool and dry. So when you're not playing with me, don't just leave me lying around, especially out in the sun or in a hot car. Instead, put me away in my own special place and I'd be a lot happier. Oh, and if you're not going to play with me for a long time, like 2 weeks, please take my batteries out. That way they'll last longer. Hey, have you ever had a tummy ache and thought you were sick, but then found out you were just hungry? Me too.
See, you never know. Something that don't worth anything is worth something. And this is a good example. I did the same thing. She offered me this doll, but it had to take my money to get this doll. But I was only worth $29. But guess what though? I got a better deal because the doll works. Maybe that's what Trump's trying to do. Who knows? I don't know. But we'll see in the future. We hope he ain't gonna bite us in the ass. We hope he ain't for himself. That's why you gotta have a discernment of the spirit. We hope he ain't no Antichrist. Because if he is, your ass is grass.
It said, "Hi, I'm Chunky. You want to play?"
It sounds just like, oh, and another thing too, I'm glad you said that. You know the kid's voice? You know the kid's voice from the movie Chucky, not the little boy that played Chucky, but the doll itself in Chucky. The voice of the Chucky doll is the same voice of Corky doll. That's the same voice. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
It's the same little kid voice from the Chucky doll voice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now that doll worked, that doll worth a lot of money.
Ooh. Yeah.
And I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
Surely. I ain't keeping it because I want to play with it. I keep it because it's worth money. That doll values. That doll is like China. China value more. China worth something, just like that Corky doll is worth something. That's money. So you can talk about me with a Corky doll all you want to. I got money right here in my room. That's why I like to collect. I like to collect uh, ancient stuff, like old things. I like real old stuff that they don't even sell in the store no more. Now that I told you why Donald Trump want to make America great again, you think about it. This is where we at now. This is where we at. We hope things don't go for the worst. And we hope that he's for everybody. Who is everybody? We hope that he's for the blacks and we hope he's for the whites and not for himself. That's when you make America great again. Don't be thinking about the bar system and the trade all the time, which that is important, but don't let that be your main thing. You got to think about the people too, Trump. Get the races out of you. Y'all white people got to stop acting like that. We are human. Anything that's darker than you is a human. When you cut, you bleed red. When I cut, I bleed red too. So why are you acting like that? You ain't no better than me. We all bleed red. If we was in if it was a car accident, a real bad car accident on the road, and it was black and white people got killed and hurt, everybody's blood out there would be red. Wouldn't it, Eric?
Yeah.
Everybody's blood would be red. Let's stop the racism. Stop the race. Stop being racist. Stop being superior. Stop letting the Antichrist take over you. And let's all come together. If we can. If not, we're just going to tear each other down. And you white people going to always be in power until God destroy you, because he will. He said he will. The great Babylon will fall. He promised that Babylon will fall. I rest my case because it's time for me to eat my lunch and I'm hungry. What's our word? Shalom.
I'm out of here.
And say shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. All praises to who?
Most High.
Elohim.
Thank you, Elohim. Great I am.
But before I go here, stop the racism. You are not in power. God is in power.